much for meeting with me today. I know you all are new to the community, and I've started working on this project because I'm sort of new to the community thanks to COVID, and just wanted to meet with you and hear a little bit about T.H.I.N.K Coffee. So would y'all introduce yourselves and share a little bit about T.H.I.N.K Coffee?
Sure. My name's John. I am one of the owners of T.H.I.N.K Coffee. My wife is the other. This is not my wife.
I'm Zacchaeus. I'm the location manager for the T.H.I.N.K Coffee out here in Vilonia.
Awesome. All are new to Vilonia, as I mentioned. What have you found about the community that you love already, and what made you decide to come to Vilonia?
Yeah, so we are Faulkner County based, our business is, and so we really wanted to stay close to home with where we already are. Vilonia, I knew is a growing and just town that's full of potential, so we really wanted to get out here and serve the community here. Particularly, one of the things that we found out here in the community is that it's just such a tight-knit group of people. Everyone is just so community-minded, and really, it just seems like everybody has each other's backs out here. Really has been a great community to serve.
Yeah, the solidarity and the resiliency that seems to be in the community just manifests in the way people treat each other. And everybody that's come through the window has gone out of their way to make us feel special and to let us know how much they're appreciative of us being here.
I know that part of T.H.I.N.K Coffee, there's a mission behind it, and a reason you all exist is to serve people good coffee, but there's also other things that you all want to do in the community. Can you share a little bit about the mission behind T.H.I.N.K Coffee and why you all feel called to be a part of this organization, or why you started it?
Yeah, absolutely. So my wife and I are are parents of a special needs child. Jacob, our oldest son, has cerebral palsy and is on the autism spectrum. We've had a lot of great organizations that have partnered with us throughout the years of him just needing services, being involved in programs, and the like. We just want to make sure that there are those programs and those services available for future families, and as a result, that's why we started T.H.I.N.K. We are a give back company. We give back regularly. Each month we feature a different organization that supports special needs individuals and their families, and so we are incredibly blessed to have a successful business, and God has given us some great opportunities. And like I said before, we are blessed to be a blessing, and the reason that we give back is because we have been given to. So we really want to embrace that. We really want to model that, and we really hope that it inspires others that would drink our product or just see our business to be generous and to give back as well.
Definitely. I would say that my involvement with T.H.I.N.K and sort of passion behind being in the organization has so much to do with that heart, that sort of giving heart that T.H.I.N.K has. And I really think of it as like a partnership. I think both the staff and the management of the company and the customers who drink the product are all sort of in a partnership of giving. It's a symbiotic relationship where it's like we get to deliver good service and show a smile and show some warmth, show some love and kindness to somebody, and deliver them a great drink, to start their day, and they get to help us give back to the community and make a difference. And that just makes you feel good. It makes you feel like, I came through here and I got my coffee for the day, and I also helped out. And doing that together is just a great sense of community. And I love that feeling, and I love instilling that and inspiring that with my staff too. And so I just can't wait to keep on doing it. And like he said, making that an infectious thing that sort of inspires others to do the same and to do the same in their everyday lives.
That's great. Yeah, it is amazing that we find generosity and gratitude are often contagious, even when people maybe aren't in a good place or a good mood. That just that opportunity to give or share with someone can make a big difference in one person's day or many people's day. So I'm glad that that's a part of y'all's mission. So you shared a little bit about how you all support the community and that other people can support the community through getting a cup of coffee. Are there any other ways you want to share about how you all support the community or how other people can support you?
Yeah. So with us, each month we feature a different organization, and we try to highlight them. One of the things that people can do with that is learn about those organizations, learn about who's here in the community, who's serving the community that wants to help, that is available to help, and help us disseminate that information out. Because so many times what happens is we have so many people that want to help, but people don't know that they're here to help.
Right.
And so getting awareness out into the community about the existence of some of these organizations that we even support is really a secondary and critical mission for us as well. It's good to give back monetarily, but many times people just don't know that these organizations are around and are available to help and really want to help.
Yeah, I would like to add to that in that same vein, we really are passionate about affecting the specific communities that we're in. And so many of the organizations that we've worked with in the past and still to this day do are based in Faulkner County, but specific to certain regions. Now that we're out here in Vilonia, I would encourage everybody to, if you know of an organization or you know of a group or a company here in Vilonia that does charitable things, that does good things, that does give back, and you are interested in helping them out, I would absolutely encourage you guys to shout those out to us. We would love to partner with local Vilonia organizations to see how we can better impact the people we serve. If it hits closer to home, then that's where I want to be.
Right. So it's an understatement to say this last year has been challenging.
Totally.
As we are coming out of those challenges, what gives you hope? What are you excited about? At Think Coffee or just in the world or in Faulkner County, what gives you hope?
For me, I think it's really seeing the community band back together, seeing people meet up for coffee again. Even during the pandemic, people would find creative ways to connect and even connect over coffee. We would find people sitting out in the parking lot in separate cars, drinking their coffee, just talking through windows to each other. One of the things that is great is being able to see a closer contact of community and people being more comfortable with being around each other. This past year has been just weird, and everyone's angsty and anxious and divided, and if we can be a catalyst to bring that community back together, that's a huge thing. I'm super optimistic that we're turning a corner in the pandemic, and that people are coming back together and uniting rather than dividing, and that we can really have real relationship instead of social media chatter and banter and this facade of relationships that we've manufactured over the past year. So I'm very excited to see people reconnect and grow in their relationship with each other. As a man of faith, I'm excited to see churches opening back up, and people reconnecting deeper with their faith, and hope that through this past year that people have gained an appreciation for community and for being together and worshiping. I mean, really, I think that's a big thing.
So I know where all of your locations are because I've been to all of them.
Nice.
But would you share with other people if they're not in Vilonia and they're driving around needing some coffee in Conway, or I know you'll have plans in Greenbrier, share about where else people can get Think Coffee in Faulkner County.
So obviously we have our location here in Vilonia, but we also have 2 locations in Conway. One on Harkrider Street, right in front of Tim Fitness, Eat My Catfish, that little area right there, the shopping center there. Then we have one on Dave Ward that is right between Ferris and Salem on Dave Ward. And then, yeah, again, very soon we will be in Greenbrier finalizing the plans, and we'll be over there by the fall, hopefully. So, yeah, we're excited about that. Excited.
Well, I'm grateful for the ways y'all impact Faulkner County and give us good coffee. And is there anything else you want to share before we close our interview?
You know, again, thanks for the opportunity of being able to share our story. Anytime that we can share our story, we just want to do that, because again, our hope is that we are inspiring others to follow suit in our mission, to follow suit and be generous, and to give back well, and to impact the community that they live in. So we just appreciate the opportunity to be able to do that.
Well, thank you, John and Zacchaeus, so
Thank
much
you.
for this opportunity, and hope you will check out T.H.I.N.K Coffee sometime soon.